Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Sketch and Chill, which I started about a month or so ago. Today, here in Derby in the UK, it's the 27th of April 2023. And I'm just making a short video on a request from one of my subscribers, and it's to do with the method of sketching that I usually use, which is a twig and ink. So just an ordinary twig and some waterproof ink. So let's have a quick look at that. Okay, here we are, and surprise surprise, a twig, and that I took from my back garden about half an hour ago, and of course there's literally millions of these things, so you just break one off. Obviously you can pick any size you want really, but normally you go for around about pencil size, perhaps a bit smaller. And excuse me, the first thing you do, of course, take off these extra twigs here, and here's one I prepared earlier, as it were. And there it is. Nothing complicated. Where are we? There we are. So all you do is take the extraneous twigs off, sandpaper it down so it's comfortable, of course, and nothing more complicated than taking a penknife and sharpening the end. And what I've found is that you're better off with quite a point on there. So it's almost like a quilt pen in a way, except it's wood, you know. And there's a little bit of trial and error involved. It took me a while to get the hang of it, because if you're not careful and you don't get the point quite right, then you can end up with splodging ink all over the place. As luck would have it, this particular twig broke off more or less as you see it. So all I did was take a sand pad and just clean it off a bit, make sure there's a reasonable point on there, and you're ready. So all you need then, of course, is some ink. Now this here is where am I? There am I. This here is De Trementis, I think you pronounce it. Anyway, it's document ink, it's black document ink, and this one is 45 millimeters. Not millimeters, milliliters, sorry. It says exclusive handmade ink for fountain pens. Yes, it's for fountain pens, but it serves equally well using your twig. So really, you know, what more can I say? It's that simple, really. I have quite a few twigs standing by, because what happens is as you use it, usually around about the second sketch you do, you'll find that the point does start to blunt a bit. So then the line gets ever thicker, and it's more likely to splodge. So, you know, just keep the point as is. Really, not a lot else I could say about that. Let me just give you a quick demo here, just to show you the sort of results you can expect. There we go. So dip, nothing complicated. I just wipe off the excess. That's what I tend to do. And you know, you just, away you go. There you go. Simple. And you know, adjusting the angle. If I go more upright, I get a very thin line, and of course if I angle more that way, then of course I'll get a slightly thicker line. It's just trial and error like everything else. You just have to keep experimenting, really. But this one seems alright, not bad. yeah, so there it is. I mean, there's not a lot more I could say really. It's just, you know, go in the back garden, get yourself a twig, sharpen it up, and experiment, and you'll get there. Okay, thank you very much for listening, and we'll see you again soon with another video. Bye for now. Okay, just one final word in finishing this short video. Some people ask, well, you know, why do you bother using a twig and ink? Why not just use a fountain pen or a fine liner or something? Well, yes, of course, you can use a fountain pen and fine liner, and I often do, as do others. For me, the twig is my preferred method of sketching because there's an element of unpredictability, I suppose. The line, you never quite know exactly how the line is going to go. It could be a little thin, a little too thick. You know, it fades and then darkens, and that's the nice thing about it, because I think it gives your work character and energy, and well, that's my thoughts on it. And I just think it really it just works really well. So, okay, there it is. And for the second time, thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.